Oh my gosh. Shout out to winner of Drag Queen of the Year 2021, Tenderoni. I guess that's a spoiler, but whatever. The pageant happened on Sunday and today's
It already happened.
Tuesday.
And it's all over Twitter.
Yeah.
So if you're on Twitter, you know. Instagram, you probably know. I'm so happy. That was such a fun experience. I had a very wild time.
Well, I think it was all the Benadryl you were on.
I did accidentally. I am barely here for this portion. What happened was I went on Amazon because I was like, yes, I support Amazon. No, let's cut that out. I went online and I shot.
Don't make more work for Will when he's adding
leave
this
it
in.
That was a joke. I bought what I thought was allergy medicine.
Do you or do you not shop on Amazon?
I do.
Yeah, me too.
I wanted to get Zyrtec, but I found something that was cheaper and there was more of it, so I said I'll get that. And it just turned out to be generic Benadryl. So I took one and I was like, let me read the bottle. And it was like, take 2. So I took 2. And then I was like, why am I so sleepy and so agitated?
Well, enjoyed the show.
On this week's episode, we talk about quarantine some more. We talk about a phone call that we received 2 weeks ago on a Tuesday episode where someone maybe took home a drunk person, and we get down to the moral ethics of it all. We talk about my past and blacking out.
Yes, it's a great episode. And listen, if you want to know more about Tenderoni, go listen on June 5th of 2020. We had Tenderoni on the podcast. The episode is called whipcrack.mp3. It's a great interview, so go check that out.
Yes. And also, I'm sure you could go buy the pageant somewhere if you haven't watched it. It's very fun.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's it. Enjoy the show.
Such a good job, but I think Lola doesn't know how to fucking count.
Bye.
Forever. Dog.
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom,
you end up with us.
sloppy seconds. Oh, diva. Are you ready for some sloppy seconds, you stupid little fucks, you nasty little fucks, you dirty little fucks, you stupid little... Oh, I did it wrong. Our number is 213-536-91.
You're also changing the melody.
Our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppypod@gmail.com.
Are you having a stroke this week?
What is our email?
Sloppy Seconds Pod.
Our email
Cast.
our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspod@gmail.com. Now on with the show. Are you ready for some sloppy seconds, you stupid little fucks, you nasty little fucks, you dirty little fucks, you stupid little fucks? I'm Big Dipper and that's Meatball, and I hope you're all staying home.
Girl, no one's staying home.
No one's staying home. Everyone's out. Oh God, let's not get into it. Trisha Paytas was in Vulture.
Oh, yeah.
The article was really funny because the person who wrote it gets some jabs in, but it's all very real. And then Trisha, if you go to her YouTube channel, she reads the article and she just starts laughing. She's like, I mean, it's true, so I can't be mad. And just like keeps going. So I love it. I was actually just watching videos of Trisha Paytas eating fried chicken.
What I love about Trisha eating is that, which I've only started to do, and let me tell you, I look at these videos a lot only because I know that you're looking at them, and so I'm like, I want to have something I can talk to Meatball about, and so I look at these videos, and all I do is scan through until she's eating, because she is so interesting how she eats. She likes everything plain. Mm-hmm. She will no sauce. She hates sauces, which I think is crazy. So order like 8 chicken fingers, no sauce, and just eat the chicken.
Just eat the skin off of it.
And then also she makes all those great noises when she's eating. The moment it hits her mouth, she goes, And I also love she tries.
Really good.
And then she always tries to tell a story. She always tries to talk, and then she'll take a huge bite of something, and then it's like she's struggling, and I'm like, I get it. That's the whole point of the video. You're making a video while you eat, but just eat.
You know what's so funny is that I can't stand people that are loud eaters. Like, I can't handle it. But for some reason,
it's like comforting
I'm
watching her.
unaffected by Trisha being loud and gross.
She's like, I love to make buttered noodles. I make
Oh my
buttered
God,
noodles.
she just moved into this house with her new fiance. It's this $1 million home. And she, in this recent video, she goes, I got to get utensils, but I don't know where they are. So she's been cooking in this kitchen, and I'm assuming that someone is bringing everything out and placing it in front of her and then leaving because she doesn't know where anything in her kitchen is.
I also love that all her videos feel unedited, but they are edited. So I'm always curious.
She does really long takes, and she only edits if she doesn't want to get like sued. But she's such a genius because she just records like 3 videos a day. I'm so obsessed with her. She just records herself talking all day. That's all she does.
But she has so much to talk about. It's incredible. And so she has YouTube videos that she puts out constantly. Mm-hmm. And then she's also doing all the porno stuff and making all her stuff at onlytrish.com.
And she has a very successful... Yeah, onlytrish.com. It's just OnlyFans. It's an OnlyFans link. She also...
it just redirects the OnlyFans.
Yeah. She also has been doing TikTok.
No, she literally does everything. She spends all day long filming herself. It's sort of fascinating. You have to be built a certain way to do that.
I have it in me if I start bright and early in the morning and I'm just like, today I am working. And then I can do it. But she all day, every thought in her mind is like, how am I going to monetize this moment in my life?
She lives to entertain.
Anyway, how have you been?
Well, I want to talk about the live stream that we did this week.
Oh my God. So I tried comedy. Also,
yeah, you tried to joke.
I would have gotten most of your answers correct. Or I feel like I got a lot of them very close.
Okay. Literally, I shouldn't have second guessed myself, but like when the traveling one is like, where would you go on vacation? I was like, Austria. And then I was like, no, because let me write Berlin because I've never been to Berlin. But I would have gone to Australia.
I said Australia because I was like, you love Australia. I don't know why I know that about you, but it's something I feel like you've talked about.
There were so many points where like you were right, but like I just second guessed it. And so I think we did a good match. I will say this. Darby is so mean.
She's so funny. Oh, mean.
No, I think she's so funny,
hilarious.
But it's like you can't be in the room with her without getting your soul read to filth, no matter what you do.
Oh yeah, but it's worth it because it's always so good.
So, if you don't know what we're talking about, we did a live stream with the IMHO girls, which is Darby Lynn Cartwheel, Alexis P. Bevels, and Auntie Chan from Chicago. They have a great YouTube show, Patreon page, podcast, etc., etc. We're going to get them on our show and do like a big 5-way conversation, which hopefully won't have too much screaming. But we had a great time with them, and we raised a ton of money. The people who tuned in like tipped almost $1,800, and people paid to buy tickets. So we were able to donate a bunch of money to feed the people Dallas, which is really great because people still don't have food and water in Texas. Honey.
And then when we get all the ticket sale money in, we're going to be donating that to somewhere else.
Oh yeah, whoever needs it.
Whoever needs it at the moment.
Whoever needs it. But that was so fun. The live streaming aspect is like, it was really cute. And it was fun to see people in the chat too.
Yeah, we should definitely start doing more of those.
Well, you said that you wanted to do one where we do a dating show.
Oh, a dating show. Right. Should we just start that planning period now? Okay.
Let's do it here live on the podcast.
Live on the podcast. We're going to do it live recorded. I want to do a dating game show where we've tried to find Dipper a man. So if you are a man or non-binary person or whatever, and you want to date Dipper.
Maybe we'll do like a Google form that people fill out to apply to be in the live stream, and then we'll choose like a certain number of contestants, and then we'll do the dating show as a live stream. And then
we'll pare it down to a top 3. That'll be episode 1. Then I'm just kidding.
Oh, you really?
No. I want to do an hour and a half at the longest because that's the length of time before I black out.
Is it inappropriate? Well, I guess it'll just have to be like a chemistry test, and then we'll do the.
No, it's not inappropriate to ask for some body pic. Well, you're right. We can't show their face because we don't want you to be biased based on appearance.
Right. Oh, so like
it would have to be blind dating. I would have to know what they look like, and their Zoom screens would have to be blacked out.
Oh,
and I will also be blacked out.
I think you're gonna paint like Raven again.
You know what? I was looking at it more and more. I think I looked good. I looked good a little dark mode.
You kept being like, "Oh, dark mode," and I was like, "You look stunning."
I know. And then I told Nicole, I was like, "Can I just start and I sent her the picture of Raven from Drag Race last night, and I was like, "Can I start doing this?" And she's like, "Well, yes, you're black. It's fine. No one's gonna say anything." And I was like, yeah.
Yeah, you looked really great. Also, look at a lot of white queens who do heavy contour color. I mean, like Trixie's makeup on her chin. I know it's a contour color. She's not painting as a different race. Like she reads as a white person, but it's like the amount of like contrast between the highlight and the contour color. Yeah. No, I think you should great. I thought you looked great on the live stream.
Dark mode. I
think we could do this for the dating show.
Dark mode?
No, I think we can put a webcam on me that isn't my computer screen, and I can be on the camera, but I won't be able to see anything. I'll just be able to listen, and then the people watching can see everyone.
Right. Oh, right.
Because the people watching don't want to see blacked out screens for the contestants.
Well, because no, they wouldn't just be seeing blacked out screens. They'd be seeing me, and I would look gorgeous.
So let's do a dating game. Maybe in April for my birthday month.
Yes. Okay.
So we'll
announce do it on 420. I'm just
we'll announce the submissions coming up soon, and then we'll do a dating game on Zoom.
Ooh, this is gonna be sexy.
What if they live in LA and then we can
I hope they have a hot
tested.
tub in the backyard and a high fence. You know what I mean?
You're too much. Okay,
don't give me too much.
Let's take a break. We'll be right back. We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50off and use code sloppyseconds50off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only, while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy Seconds 50 off. Do you want to improve your sleep? Well, listen up and get a Helix.
Whether you sleep on your side, your back, your stomach, Helix makes premium mattresses that are designed to fit your specific sleep style.
You know, now that it's spring, why not upgrade your sleep game and get a Helix mattress?
And you know what?
What?
I can guarantee you that they have a mattress for you with over 20 different styles and models for you to sleep on. I love sleep. I can't get enough of it.
And I love my Helix mattress. So ever since I got the big and tall, I know we go on and on about it, but it's a perfect fit for me. I haven't had a mattress before that I was able to select a model from, and I'm so happy I got to do that with Helix.
And I too have the big and tall model, and it's perfect for my big and tall body. I loved it so much, I got a second one from a guest room.
True.
Yes, baby. And the people are sleeping great in there when they eventually do sleep in there.
Best of all, Helix delivers right to your door with free shipping in the US, and you can get a 120-night sleep trial to make sure that it's right for you.
You also get peace of mind because Helix mattresses are backed by a limited lifetime warranty and have been recognized by experts at places like Forbes and Wired. And me. I am a sleep expert too.
Period. Go to helixsleep.com/sloppy to get up to 27% off site-wide during their Memorial Day sale.
That's helixsleep.com/sloppy, and make sure you enter sloppy seconds after checkout so that they know that we sent you.
helixsleep.com/sloppy.
Get yourself a Helix.
Okay, something about me. I love shopping. If you love shopping too, you have to check out Rakuten.
And all you have to do is shop, 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 shop. And with Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy.
Exactly.
Shop.
Homeware, daily essentials, jeans. We're talking eBay, CVS, and even Levi's.
Ooh, so I can buy a vintage couch, tons of paper towels, and grab a new pair of jeans and still get cash back.
And that's not all. You can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
But Big Dipper, how does this magic work?
Well, I'll tell you. Rakuten is paid by partner stores to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to you, the member.
Rakuten is so real for that.
Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. Don't you want to become one of them?
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app and start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today. Okay,
we're back. It has come to my attention that I did not ask Simon Chong about Wicked, meaning that he is possibly the first guest in a long time that has not received the Wicked question.
Here's
and
the
I'm
thing.
fine with it.
Whenever you do the riff, I expect you to follow it up with the question, do you know Wicked? And if it doesn't happen, I am happy to blow past it. That's how I feel.
And that's what you'll be saying on the dating game. I'm happy to blow past these days.
Not past it, honey. I'm happy to blow.
On it.
Have you been to the grocery store recently? What's your vibe?
I have not. I have been getting Instacart.
Oh, okay. So I went to
only because, let me just say this before people think I'm bougie, only because my boyfriend is currently working on a show and I don't want to risk him losing his job because I needed to go get groceries.
Right. So the idea is that he has to always be testing negative.
Yes.
So I went to the grocery store for the first time in like a month or two because I also had been getting groceries delivered, and I had a great experience because I found a grocery store that like no one was at.
What is it? Well, don't say it. We could bleep it.
It wasn't. It's not like a big. It was just like in my neighborhood. I think it's a new chain of like discount. It was called like the Grocery Bargain Outlet or something like that.
El Super. What if you were like, it's called the Dollar Tree?
But I went in there thinking, okay, well, let me just see, because I saw the parking lot was kind of empty. And I went in and they had organic produce. They had like a bunch of like healthy, like non-GMO snacks. Oh. And then they had like more like bulky items like Smart and Final, like a big bag or whatever. But I think it's like the stuff that sort of is overproduced that they can't put in the Vons or put in the whatever. So, because like we talk about that all the time, like Nike as a brand, you can get a pair of Nike shorts for $80 if you buy them at Macy's. But if you go to the Marshalls, it's the same pair of Nike shorts. They just send it to the Marshalls and make it cheaper.
Yeah.
So the one thing that, so I had a great time going to the grocery store yesterday.
Ooh, you got to tell me what it is, because you know I love a food overflow. And if it's empty, I'm definitely there.
Well, that was the thing. I walked in and I was like, wow, there are 4 people in this store. It may be, every other grocery, I felt like I've been on supermarket sweep. like when I was going to Trader Joe's and shit like that, because I was like, I have to move so fast. I have to keep my mask on. I have to keep everyone around me. And this way, I felt a little more relaxed. I made decisions. I read the products. I was like, oh, maybe I'll try this. Grocery stores used to be enjoyable.
Yes, it was something that I would go and I would be able to be like, okay, I kind of want to look for some I would enjoy. I would relax. It was not as stressful. I have to be in and out of here thing.
Now it's a mission, honey.
Yeah, now I'm just these are the things I need. And I just keep buying the same shit every week.
You like Mission Impossible movies?
I like an action film. You know what I don't like? Those Ocean's 11s. I don't like schmarmy white men being all schmarmy. There's something I don't get about it.
You're going to have to go ahead and give me a definition of what you think.
What does schmarmy mean?
Well, first of all, it's not a word. I think you're thinking of the word swarmy, which is possibly
schmar.
Are you thinking of schmaltzy?
Schmarmy. No, schmarmy. Hold on. I just typed it in. Schmarmy. Urban Dictionary. Merriam-Webster. Oh, smarmy.
Yeah.
Revealing or marked by smug, ingratiating, or false earnestness.
Yeah,
of
they're
low,
con men.
sleazy, smarmy. Sorry. I think it sounds better, schmarmy. Schmam.
Well, okay, so speaking of movies, this weekend, Coming to America 2, I haven't watched it yet. I've heard it's not good.
It was trash!
But, so have you done a movie premiere at home? Remember when Mulan came out on Disney Plus and people were paying $30, et cetera, et cetera?
No.
Disney has a new movie coming out called Raya, but it's not the dating app. It's the tale of a young woman.
And dragons, I think.
Yeah. It's an action fantasy animated film.
I have not done...
Do you think the movies are going to come back?
Yes, because I don't like I like it now, but I don't like sitting at home to watch a movie. I like going to a movie theater. I like seeing it real big. I like the sound all around me. So I guess if I got...
You like to walk into the movie and be like, movie? You big.
You big. This movie? Scream?
You're big.
You're big. You're big. No, but I don't know. I just like that experience. I guess if I had that set up in my house, the only thing that I did do a premiere of was the HBO We're Here thing. Because they sent me a box for it. So I sat down and I watched that and tweeted about it. And that was fun. But I can't imagine watching movies at home forever.
I know. But yeah. I was talking to a friend of mine.
Digital premieres look weird. And here's something else I don't like. These digital magazine covers where it's Doja Cat just released one for I think V magazine or something. And it doesn't look like her. And I don't get it.
Well, they just it's hard when they say it's a digital magazine cover. It should just be the digital asset to go along with the magazine cover.
But it's a fully 3D CGI'd image of her that doesn't look like her.
Oh, interesting.
It's not they did a body scan of her and then put her in weird poses, which it was just some artist was this is Doja Cat.
Well, things evolve and things change. Evolution of technology and entertainment.
Do you think movies are going to be keeping it going like this?
I hope. Okay, I was talking to a friend of mine, and my friend, he almost immediately when the pandemic hit a year ago, he was already saying shit everyone is missing it's already missed opportunity. And to say that we have bungled this pandemic is an understatement. Mm-hmm. Just examples of why didn't
bumbled? I think you mean
a bumbled,
fumbled,
bungled. Diva, hop on that computer of yours.
I'm on Merriam-Webster. Bungled.
Merriam-Webster. Bungled. What does it say?
Unsuccessful because of mistakes botched.
Okay, so tell me I'm wrong.
Speaking of botched.
No, let me finish the thing I'm saying. He was like, immediately Trader Joe's should have launched an app with like pickup services. They would have made so much money because they manufacture their own food, they have warehouses, and they already have distribution. Imagine if you could have just selected and picked up a box of your Trader Joe's food. Like, so many companies, I think no one wanted to think that it was going to last so long that we would have to change. And so many people, not to mention the important shit like healthcare and the vaccine and all that, that was fucked up. But even from a commercial standpoint, it's like every movie theater should have converted their parking lot, and it should have been drive-in theaters. Like, people should have done stuff on the roof of parking garage. Like, people are so like, I feel like everyone just wants to go back to a world where we're like sharing food at a buffet and spitting in each other's mouths. And it's like, just make it better. It'll be better to be more sanitary in the future anyways.
Yeah, it's like a great way. Yeah. To what you're saying, I don't think that we can blame these companies because like everything that we were told by,
of course,
our leaders were like 2 weeks and we're going to be 1 month, one more month. Okay, another month. Like, I remember thinking 3 months max. You know what I mean? So
I agree.
I think,
launching
maybe
a whole new business model is bungle.
Maybe they got a bungalow. Well, yes, we did bungle it, but I don't know. I was just thinking about it the other day. I'm so angry. I don't like talking about it.
I know. And here I am every week. I'm like, let's talk the pandemic.
It makes me so angry that like because of the job that I have, which is self-employed, technically I am now unemployed. Right. So then I don't get government assistance. So I'm not getting money. Like, I'm not doing anything. I don't have a job. It just sucks. And then nothing is coming of it. And everyone and people in my family were like, so what are you doing? Like, what are you going to do for work? Are you going to start working at a McDonald's? And I'm like, I'm not even qualified to work there.
That's true, because you have an attitude problem.
I have the worst attitude. I wouldn't be good at that. Like, there's some things I'm qualified in. Working for myself was one of them.
Yeah, I mean, the thing that I hate, and this happened at the beginning of the new year too, when we sort of crossed over into 2021, is that people are like, whew, 2020. Well, here we go. It's not over. And like, I just saw a video of like a workout class happening somewhere. I can only assume is in Florida, Texas, Mississippi, Georgia, somewhere. There were 30 people in the class, shoulder to shoulder, doing some aerobics. One of them had a mask on. I'm like, it's psychotic. What do you think the mindset of a person who is just like, well, I guess I won't wear a mask?
I don't know. I was downtown again the other day, even though last week I said don't do it. And there was literally hordes of people. There was a group of like 6 or 7 women with their children, all unmasked, walking around. There was like groups of teenage girls walking around downtown. I walked by Donut Friend. I didn't go in, but I walked by it. And there was like people just all up and down on that street, just unmasked. And there's indoor outdoor dining over there, so people are walking around unmasked, breathing on people who are sitting outside eating unmasked. And I know the numbers are going down, but it's still just like, why risk it? Why risk it?
Well, so okay, why? So if you listen to this podcast and you think about wearing a mask only when you see a sign at a store that says you can't come in this store. And I'm not talking about a crazy person who thinks about it's like taking away our rights. I'm talking about a level-headed person who says, at this point, the risk is so low, the numbers are low. It doesn't even make sense to wear a mask, let alone double mask. I am still double masking when I go for a walk in a park where I'm not inside or going to be interacting with humans. So if you are a person who thinks with some sort of clarity that like, the mask wearing, I'm sort of over it and it doesn't really help anything, I want you to call in or write us an email or something, because I just want to hear someone talk about it. I know it's annoying. I know we've been doing it forever. I know Meepo wants to quit this podcast every time I bring it up.
I'm
just curious.
Listen, if we weren't selling ads, I'd be out of here.
I'm just curious, I don't know. It's so annoying to talk about. I heard I was listening to The Read, and Kid Fury and Crystal were talking about, the final season of Insecure. They're filming it right now. And Kid Fury was like, I don't want a single mention of COVID on that show.
Yeah. Oh, no.
I want
I don't
them
want
to ignore it.
it.
I don't want to see it. And it's interesting because that store, the show Superstore on NBC takes place at like a Walmart type store.
Yeah.
So all of their programming, all of the shows, they're wearing masks when they're around customers. They have like, it's like it's taking place in COVID. And
No, I
talking
can't
about
watch
COVID.
that.
Yeah.
When I watch a TV show, I'm trying to watch like wish fulfillment, unattainable things. I don't want to see like what's happening in my real life. And I will say it's hard to produce those shows. I had to, just to even do this one audition, I had to literally go through a safety test and watch all the videos. And like on set for the shows that this station is doing, they have in between takes someone walk over with a case with their mask in it, and then they have to put it on in between takes.
Mm-hmm.
And then when the camera starts rolling, they take it off, they put it in that little box, and the person walks away. That means that there's like so many more people on set now.
It's so
just
expensive.
To do little jobs like that. Like, it's so expensive. It doesn't, I don't know.
And a lot of those shows are still written poorly.
Can I tell you some of the things I've auditioned for are just shitty? Like, you read one of them.
Say their
I'm not gonna
names, the authors. All right, we'll be right back after this break. And sorry about that segment, you guys. Should we apologize? No. Let's stand in our truths. I feel that way.
We're gonna edit it out.
What do you mean?
Goodbye. When we're back, now it's the time where we take sex calls.
Okay, first what I want to do is I hopped in the inbox and I was so appreciative because I felt this way, but I think in the moment it didn't translate to me. Or it didn't land that I felt this way. So we had someone write in about a voicemail we listened to, I think last week. And so I want to read this out loud. This message says, "Hello, Big Dipper and Meatball. I don't know if you'll ever see or read this, and I'm sorry it's so long. It's not actually that long, but I just had to make some. I just had to make some comments from Tuesday's episode of the sex story. They're called Fuck Talk. Voicemails because it really irritated me. First of all, the guy who left the voicemail, I think we can all agree, is a piece of shit. He starts by saying, "So this is in."
Whoa!
You don't think I can just read it?
You just read it. Wait, this is the voicemail where the person maybe just read it.
No, say what the voicemail is.
Where the person was very drunk and he had only met him a few times, and then he still took him home or went to his house, and then he got vomited on, and we were all just like, but you knew he was drunk.
And then he had to put an IV in him.
Oh, the IV.
Okay. So this email says
that would have been fun though, to put an IV in someone, to be all like, ooh, play a little doctor.
He starts by saying he sees the guy already sloppy drunk at the bar. So great. Now I don't have to hit him up later for a late night booty call. So he already had in his mind that he wanted to fuck this guy, and it didn't matter that he was already sloppy drunk. That's pure trash and borderline predatory behavior. The whole escapade of "I was being a nice guy, so I took him home" is just his coping mechanism for trying to hide the fact that he knows he's a piece of shit, but is trying to convince himself otherwise. You took him home because you wanted to fuck him, period. Mm-hmm. And just because he took his clothes off doesn't mean you have no other choice but to have sex. You throw his ass in the bed and then you tell him to fucking sleep? Also, I was seriously irritated at the fact he kept trying to act as if it's the drunk guy's fault he's having a bad night. Like he threw up on you. Well, you shouldn't have tried to fuck a wasted guy. Also, he was irritated he couldn't get off and had to throw him in the shower. Well, you shouldn't have tried to fuck a wasted guy. The fact is, he's mad because he tried to take advantage of a drunk dude and then couldn't get off because of that same reason. Truly shows how selfish and disgusting this person really is. Wow. Then tries to act like he wasn't just trying to be a nice guy and get laid. No, bitch, you were being a nasty hoe. Wow, this is slander. How about find someone who isn't completely incoherent to fulfill your obvious uncontrollable sexual desires? So the answer to his question, yes, you are broken and sick and need some serious help and soul searching. Thoughts on the email, Meatball? She went in, girl.
She went in. Well, I don't want to lose a listener, but I also feel like they're valid. I mean, here's what I would say. If I was super wasted and drunk, I would rather someone not try to have sex with me.
Ding dong.
Uh, yeah. No.
Yeah.
Because but we don't know, was that person acting horny? Because I've also been blackout drunk where I've like literally been crawling all over someone.
Right.
So without the other person's, but I mean, no. If I was blackout drunk, I don't need someone trying to fuck me, and then I don't need them getting mad at me when I'm throwing up because they can't come.
Yeah,
this could have all been avoided by just going home and jerking off.
Honey, jerk off before you go out so you don't make bad decisions.
That's true, because
we all learned that in that film, the great film, Something About Mary.
Yes. And then she has the hair gel.
Right.
Like that one wig I have.
Oh, do you have a Something About Mary wig?
No, just the front of it is very vertical. Just straight up.
Okay, so Meepo, you sent me a voicemail.
Remember when I wore that wig for the Heidi in Closet episode, and there was just a piece sticking straight out sideways?
And then other wig.
And her manager was the one who had to be like, hey, Meatball, I don't know if you want to fix that.
Well, I don't know how many mirrors you have over there at Maison de Meatball.
Not enough. Ugh. I just saw myself in one. I'm ready to die.
Here's a voicemail you sent me for us to listen to.
Yes.
Hey, Dipper and Meatball. This is my third attempt at making this voicemail.
Oh yeah, the other two were no good.
What happened?
It's like he started one, and then I don't know if the call dropped out, and then he tried another time, and it was too long. It was by the 3-minute mark, the story had just begun. You know what I mean?
Well, let's get this one going.
This one's 2:59, so I still feel like he got cut off.
Okay, do you want me to play this or not?
Yes, I'm done.
Smells, and if you mess up, you can't go back or anything. So, long story short, I was dating someone. I was living in Palm Springs. He lived in San Fernando City, I guess it's called. And after months of kind of hooking up, we decided to finally make a weekend out of it. And I came to his apartment in San Fernando City or town or whatever it's called.
Girl, and do you know where he lives or not?
We decided we're going to take a walk to a bar one night. It's a nice night, and we're like, well, it's not that far, and so we'll pre-party on the way, and we'll, grab little drinks and chasers and make it real high school. And it was really fun. We really had we got along really well. But as soon as we were entering the place, I forgot what it was called.
Oh my God.
There was one little lonely gay bar in that town. And I looked back at him as I'm opening the door, and he completely pissed his pants. And I don't know what episode. I think it was Tenderoni Banks or something about piss, and it just reminded me of this.
We love this.
But yeah, he had completely pissed his pants. I was so embarrassed for him, and he was completely oblivious. He didn't care. I was like, oh, you are a drunk. And that's not the first time that's happened to me. That's the second time that's happened to me.
What?
So, I guess I just can't pick up on really off the rails alcoholism. But yeah, anyways, that's the story.
Bye. Well, thank you for that, Meatball. Speaking of off the rails alcoholism, you?
Me? I've never fully peed my pants because I was drunk. I've gotten to the bathroom and sloppily peed and gotten it on my pants, but I've never been walking around I gotta pee. Also, there's this thing that when I'm blackout, and I think it started when I was living in New York, was the minute I feel any slight bit of I'm about to black out, I will find a friend and say, I'm about to black out, I have to leave. And then I would always get myself home. I would call a cab. I would take the subway, but I would get the one that was the shortest walk home, and I would always get food and eat it in bed. I was so good about getting home and not being sloppy.
What is blacking out like, and how do you know that it's coming on?
I know because, okay, so blacking out is like you go out, you're partying, and then you just wake up in bed, or you wake up somewhere and you're like, what happened? And then as your day goes on, you start having slight flashes of the night before, small memories, just little pieces.
Like the film Memento.
Well, so the best time I ever blacked out was I remember I woke up in my apartment and I was holding 2 falafels. And I was in bed sitting up, but I woke up and I was holding 2 falafels and it was the morning. So I ate them. And then I was like, I have to piece together the night before. And so you start like reading your text messages and like, I saw one that was like, you broke the table at Bedlam. And so then the flash of me standing and dancing on the table at Bedlam came to my mind, and like the table broke and I was asked to leave. So then I was like, okay, so I know that I was at Bedlam. And then at some point I got falafels. So you're like, okay, so I walked from Bedlam to the falafel place and then home. Where were we before Bedlam? And then you look at your credit card receipts and it was like, you were at this bar. You know, it's like a fun game that you play with yourself.
Oh my God. But in the blackout moment, because like when I think about people being too drunk, I think about them being like sloshy, can't stand up, like that kind of thing.
No, I don't. People sometimes tell me that they don't even realize that I'm like drunk. So and I can be in a full blackout.
And so what that means is you're functional. But
I'm talking, I'm like a little slurry. My eyes are dead and they start to cross. But I can talk my way home. Like when I blacked out in Amsterdam, I made my way back to the hotel after going to the airport first because I forgot what was going on. But I made it back to the hotel.
After spending all the money you made on the tour on 2 cab rides to the airport in the middle of the night. That is wild. Yeah, and I guess if people really hold their alcohol, it's like you don't know if someone is wasted or not. And if you're just like dating someone and then they reveal themselves to be like, oh yeah, I had 18 beers before you met up with me. Now we're going to like drink from a flask on a short walk to a bar. I'm pissing myself.
Yeah, also alcoholics, like I mean, I don't speak for all of them, but there's a certain amount of shame in it too. Sometimes they hide it and they hide it very well.
Right.
Airplane bottles, you know what I mean?
Those are souvenirs. No, we don't drink out of those.
You just hear me jingling.
And then you look up there, it's like they're all actually just water because they've all been emptied.
Wait, so you've never blacked out. You never had a problem with the alcohol, you just didn't like it.
I just didn't like it. Like it always made me feel a little queasy. Like I would have like one or two like whiskey drinks and that would be it. I would be like drunk. I would feel warm all over, but then I would also be borderline like feeling queasy in my belly. So
maybe you need like a softer alcohol.
Once or twice in college, I got really drunk. Like there was one time in college that I remember the whole thing. I got really drunk on like cheap, shitty like vodka, like, you know, what do they call the punch? Fruit punch. Jungle juice.
Oh God,
that's got to be racist, right?
I don't know.
It's like Hawaiian punch and vodka, and you're like, it's jungle juice because we threw a fruit salad from the Vons in there. But
I just remember those people would dunk their hands in. You were just drinking.
Disgusting. But I remember getting so drunk and being like, I'm drunk, I'm going to be sick. And I like sat in a side room with a pot from the kitchen and I like threw up into the pot and it was just the alcohol. And then I spent the night on a couch there. So I remember that happened my sophomore year of college. And then every other time that I got like a little too drunk, I just like went to bed and didn't feel great in the morning. But it wasn't ever, it was always just like getting stoned and I would always remember everything. I think my first opportunities to get fucked up came in high school and I knew I was gay, but I wasn't out yet. And I was so nervous that if I got fucked up, I would just sort of spill the beans. And so that's why I never really drank in high school. I'd only got stoned like my senior year after I'd come out to people.
Yeah, I remember the first time I ever got so I used to smoke weed when I was in Texas, like with my brother's friends, and I was always like, this isn't good. And then I got to New York and I smoked it with a bunch of people in my class. They were having like a dorm room party and it was my first time meeting any of them. So I was like, oh, I'll smoke this. I've done it before. It can't be that bad. And it was the first time I ever had good weed.
Right.
I was freaking out.
Really?
Yes, it was so embarrassing too. I was like, I have to go. The government now, like, I was like, it was the strongest weed I've ever had. I got in
The
a cab
government
home.
knows, honey.
I
The
was like,
government knows.
The cab driver was looking at me weird, and I'm sure it was because I was in the backseat of his car, just like, and I was like texting them, and I was like, the cab driver knows he's gonna get me kicked out of school. Like, I was freaked out.
Yeah.
I
used
also
to get...
one time blacked out and got a concussion and thought that I couldn't remember anything.
What?
I blacked out and I was walking home, and I lived in the East Village where there's a Key Food and it's open 24 hours. So I was like, well, let me just grab some stuff while I'm blackout drunk. So I bought like tons of groceries, and I was walking home with 2 giant bags of groceries, and I was running up the stairs, and I slipped and fell and hit my head on the edge of these fucking tile apartment upstairs. Fell asleep, just fell asleep there until the morning. And then one of my neighbors coming out to go to work woke me up and was like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, there was no blood or anything. But then I was like, I put all the stuff in the freezer, and I was like getting ready, and I was like, I have school. So I head to school, and I'm like trying to remember like why my head hurts so bad.
Oh my God.
I'm on my way to school on the subway, and I like forget where I'm going. I just completely forget what's happening and where I'm going. And so I got out of the subway, and it was I remember it specifically. I was like, I know I'm in New York City. I know the subway lines. I don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing on the subway. Like, I couldn't remember what was happening. So I was like, I have to go to the hospital. And like, I went to the hospital, and they did like a full CAT scan and everything on me. And they're like, and you were just asleep? And I was like, yeah, for like 4 or 5 hours.
Meatball.
And they were like, shouldn't have done that. Any doctors out there, will you let me know if there's any long-term damage?
Well, clearly there is. We've been listening to you talk. We know what it's like.
Yeah, maybe that was the day that things turned around. But yeah, anyway, don't black out, don't get a concussion.
Jeez. Wow. What fun
Fully
stories.
Concussed. And then I went out and partied that night.
You really had a death wish in your early 20s, huh?
I just remember the whole side of my face hurt really bad. And they were like, what happened? And I like didn't remember falling on the stairs. And I was like, I don't know. And they're like, did someone punch you? And I was like, maybe.
Oh no. That is so hectic.
But I'm alive!
Honey, you're alive, and here we are. Listen, we want to thank everyone for tuning in.
Thanks for coming to the Dark Tales.
Dark Motels.
I want to just be as dark as Raven.
Dark Tales. Woo!
Raven paints a little black. Ooh, do Dark Tales. Ooh.
You see why I think it's single ladies.
It's not. It's Wendy Williams.
It's Wendy. Okay, so that's it. So we did it. A lot of real raw talk today, huh, Meat?
You know, I'm just ready for things to go. If you want to send me money, no.
Why not?
That out.
They could tip you.
Because I'm fine right now.
Oh.
Save it for when I need it.
Yeah. Donate to people who need it. Fuck, man.
Yes.
I was just listening to some stuff about just all the fallout that's still going on in Texas, and it's just fucked up. The world, man. Smashing Pumpkins said it best. The world is a vampire. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Did you have an alternative rock music phase as a youngster?
I listened to like Good Charlotte and Green Day, but not like
Dookie. That Dookie album was it.
Dookie.
The Green Day album. It was called Dookie.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I also like Blink-182.
You would.
I used to think Eminem was hot, and then I recently looked at a picture of him when I thought he was hot, and I don't know what I was thinking.
It is wild.
Anyway, I literally have another podcast in 5 minutes.
Oh, right. Okay. You can do the outro?
Oh, so you can call or email us at sloppysecondspod@gmail.com, or you can call our number at 213-536-9180. Our Instagram is sloppypod, and you can follow Dipper at Big Dipper Jelly, and me at Spicy's Meatball, or Fat Drag Meatball on Twitter. And you don't miss an episode, which come out every Tuesday, Friday. Buy a bag!
Hey, next Tuesday episode, I want to talk exclusively about boy bands. Are you down?
Oh, yes. 98
Okay.
Degrees. O-Town. What are some other ones?
Backstreet Boys,
Backstreet
In
Boys.
Sync. I love that you went to O-Town.
I went obscure first. In Sync. What was that? Menudo.
Tina Burner's band.
Hot Jizz, I think they were called.
Tina
Tina Burner is 40.
Yeah, and fucking, the
40.
what was the other?
She's
that
12
Bobby
years
Brown
older
was
than
in?
me. She's twice the age of some of the contestants. Because I know she's like probably 44 or something, not 40.
What band was Bobby Brown in? Why am I blanking on this?
Newsies.
No.
Sharp Cheddar.
Bobby Brown.
What were they called? New
New Edition. Jesus
New
Christ.
Edition!
Okay, anyways, we're going to talk about boy bands next Tuesday. And this week, we're going to have
I used to
our
jerk
favorite
I used to jerk it
foot
to
fetishist.
I don't think we're allowed to talk about that. I used to
What?
jerk it so hard to oh yeah, I told her that there's some we wouldn't talk about some stuff.
Why not? She be posting, Aquarium be posting pics of her snocking on knobs all week.
I used to jerk off to Nick Lachey. He looks like David Boreanaz. The two of them could have got me
All right.
together.
Let's be done.
Yuck, 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 yuck. You know what I mean? Doodle-doo-doo, forever dog. To listen to Sloppy Seconds ad-free and one day early, sign up for Forever Dog Plus at foreverdogpodcast.com/plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Forever Dog and Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball. Music, editing, and sound design by William Pitts.
Executive produced by Willem Belli, Alaska Thunderfuck, Joe Cilio, Brett Boehm, and Alex Ramsey.
Our artwork was drawn by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.